and weather with Chief Meteorologist Holden LaCroix.
Welcome back. Right before the break, we were kind of talking about this fantastic snowpack we're seeing across the region. But unfortunately, through the course of this week, we're going to be seeing a lot of blue sky up there, which is good, especially if you're headed to Mount Bachelor for the Thanksgiving holiday out towards Bend. But we are going to be expecting a lot of ice developing up at some of these ski resorts. And the reason why is during the day, we see a lot of direct sunlight. And even though the temperature is below freezing, that causes a lot of softening of the snow. Then at night, temperatures dip to around 15, 16 degrees, and that'll likely refreeze. So just be mindful if you are headed up to those ski resorts this week, especially toward Black Friday. It is going to be a little bit icy into the end of the week. As far as rain showers go right now, we are still seeing some light rain down across areas of Douglas County. You can see making its way toward Umpqua National Forest right now. And a lot of these showers are still going to continue all the way through the course of tomorrow morning. By the second half of the day tomorrow, we are going to start to enter a drying stretch, and that drying stretch is going to continue all the way through the end of the week, and eventually that will lead to some incredibly cold air. And the reason why is this upper level low is pulling down a lot of cold air from the Gulf of Alaska, and that is going to drop the morning low temperatures back into the upper 20s right here across the Willamette Valley and even on the Oregon coast. We're likely going to be back up into the mid 30s, possibly near freezing over the course of Thanksgiving and into next weekend. Now, this area of low pressure eventually bring a atmospheric river to Northern California and especially down toward Los Angeles, where they've been missing out on a lot of the rainfall. They're actually going to be getting it over the course of this week. So as far as we're concerned, great outdoor activity forecasts realistically for the rest of the week and into next week. I will say tomorrow morning it is going to be a little bit wet, so if you're running out there or definitely biking, just use a little caution first thing in the morning. By the second half of the day, we should see those showers fizzle out and eventually some drier conditions to come. All right, through the course of the evening, snow still continues up at the passes, so be mindful of that. Tomorrow morning, we could actually have a quick burst of snow across areas of Oak Ridge and Blue River. It is not going to add up to a whole lot, but a light dusting can't be ruled out tomorrow morning. Light showers continue across the valley down toward Douglas County tomorrow morning. By the afternoon, though, there comes the sunshine, and we are entering a drying stretch for the rest of the week. The only chance of rain is going to be tomorrow morning, and then we are completely dry all the way through next Tuesday. So we are talking about some great conditions heading into the Thanksgiving holiday. If you are traveling, not too bad of a travel day on Wednesday. You can see most of the country is pretty calm. As we head into Thanksgiving Day, we do get a pretty potent storm system across the deep south, and that is going to yield some thunderstorms there. Notice a little bit of snow for the Adirondacks and eventually dry weather all the way across the central part of the U.S. and Pacific Northwest. Now, this is incredible because usually around Thanksgiving, we have some pretty active weather. Looks pretty calm. By Black Friday, you can see most conditions tend to calm down across much of the region. Some light showers down across Florida, and you can see the lake effect snow machine getting going across parts of New York. So travel forecast doesn't look too bad. The only concern is possibly over the Rockies, a little bit of turbulence if you are traveling tomorrow. Here's 7-day forecast for the coast. Man, dry week, stark change compared to last week. Temperatures in the 50s, but notice those cold mornings in the 30s toward the Oregon coast. Across the Roseburg area, morning fog, afternoon sun, repeat every day. Temperatures locked into the upper 20s. Afternoon highs, man, it's gonna be cold, mid 40s for Thanksgiving Day. Up across the Cascades, you can see daytime highs are above freezing, so that's gonna cause melting of the snow, but then refreezing at night. So just gonna be a little bit icy up at area ski resorts. And for Eugene and Corvallis, the last bit of rain tomorrow morning, and then we get cold, man. Temperatures you can see on Saturday morning about 27 degrees, and this will be, Matt, some of the coldest air we've seen in the season so far.
I know we always look forward to the weekend, but man, Duck fans really looking forward to Saturday.
Oh man, it's gonna be